Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Module 1, Gardening and Older Adults. Before we get started, I'd like to share a little bit about me. My name is Marie McMurdy, and I'm an occupational therapy doctoral student from Widener University, implementing my final research project on the Darlington floor here at the Hickman. My academic research consists of creating an indoor garden space for the residents on the Darlington floor and incorporating meaningful activities that staff and volunteers can use to keep the spiritual essence of the residents at the forefront. Being here to carry out this research project means a lot to me because I helped care for my grandmother who had dementia after I graduated college. People with Alzheimer's and other dementias hold a special place in my heart. So if you do not know much about occupational therapy, it's a form of therapy that allows clients to participate in activities of daily life. Occupational therapists work with their clients in a holistic nature to promote health and well-being by creating adaptive equipment, doing fall risk assessments, planning daily routines for those who might not be able to plan them themselves, and also providing mental health strategies, among other interventions that we do. The goal of an occupational therapist is to help the client participate in a meaningful manner in their daily life. About gardening, it's an occupation of leisure. For many elderly people, it is difficult to access the outdoors in the cold winter months and the hottest weeks of summer. Occupational therapy looks to promote meaningful activity. Gardening is a multi-pronged therapeutic approach promoting use of memory, social engagement, the use of fine and gross motor movement, and cognitive processing. There are many benefits of gardening throughout the lifespan. It promotes relaxation. It aids in creating a gentle form of exercise. It encourages social interaction. And it promotes the use of gross and fine motor skills. It also reduces stress and encourages reminiscing about the past. Studies have shown that even just by looking at greenery or a garden, people can relax and it reduces stress. Beyond that, it encourages older people to reminisce about their past, whether they themselves have tended to their own garden or if they knew someone close to them who did. The act of gardening can also be used as a gentle form of exercise. There are factors to consider when gardening with older adults. Vision can be a factor. So can motor processing skills, as well as mental processing skills. So how well they can move about their environment, or if there are any difficulties with that, or if there are difficulties with cognition. Accessibility is also a factor to consider, as well as fall risks. So when we're looking at accessibility and fall risks, we want to have tiered plant shelves at different levels to accommodate residents who use wheelchairs or walkers, and those who can also stand and walk without assistance. We don't want any plants hanging from the ceilings, and nothing can be blocking entrances or important safety features. Facilitators too, participating with vision and motor or mental processing deficits. So you'll want to provide a bulb to plant instead of seeds if there are vision or fine motor issues. Maybe someone might need a wider pot to fill if they're having difficulty getting the soil into a smaller pot. Placing bright paper under the pot to add contrast so that way they can differentiate between the pot and the table. If you want to move the pot in the direction that their hand is going to reduce the spilling of dirt, you can see that they're not accurately going to get the dirt into the pot. And then offering guiding cues. You can point, you can physically guide, or you can instruct. You'll also want to avoid fall risks and make an accessible indoor garden. So again, tiered plant placements will accommodate all levels of ambulation and prevent falls. You'll want to ensure that plants are in a safe area, so not right in the middle of the room or hanging from the ceiling. And then again, you'll want to place the plants away from entrances and important safety features. So to recap, gardening is beneficial to older adults because it can promote relaxation and socialization, and it will help adults engage in meaningful activity. Here are my references, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for joining.